In this video we will go through all the red flags of the lottery defeated software as well as the so-called Kenneth Leffer, who claims to have won multiple lotteries and has a secret system that he wants to share with everyone to help them win the lotto. Apparently, at one point, this was called Lottery Defeater and now it is Lottery Defeated. In the future, it could likely be called something else as soon as too many people catch on to them. I will clearly provide evidence that this video and advertisement of Kenneth Leffer is just a fabrication and nonsense. This will help you see that it is a scam so you do not waste your money on this fraudster. The Lottery Defeated software video will not be played here, but the video can be found online to verify the following information. For starters, Kenneth Leffer starts the video by saying he was held up at gunpoint by the convenience store worker because he had just won 5 big lotteries at that very same convenience store, which was a Quick Mart, according to him as the video starts. He says the owners hate to pay out cash to winners when they win the lottery, so you have to keep going to different stores and even different states to play so you do not make the owners upset since you keep winning at their stores and they have to keep paying you out from their registers. This makes no sense at all considering the lottery store that sells large winning tickets gets a nice check for selling the winning ticket. The store retailers themselves do not pay out cash for large lottery wins, so he is completely busted here and proves he is lying. Plus, he said all 5 of the first big wins happened at the same store, which was a Quick Mart, in the beginning of the video. But if you go look at the first 5 checks he supposedly won at and zoom in, the one check said it was played at a Publix grocery store located in Melbourne Beach, Florida, and not played at a Quick Mart. You can check this online in his video and see the address on the check of the place he supposedly won at, which was a Publix grocery store. This proves he is lying. If he is lying about this, why would you believe anything that he says? This proves that he cannot be trusted and this whole program is, in fact, a huge scam. He then said after the convenience store worker put the gun away since teenagers walked in the convenience store, so Mr. Kenneth Leffer took off and went home. Apparently, he never bothered to call the police and tell them about the major crime of a convenience store owner putting a gun to his head and threatening his life, which is a very serious crime. Why would you not report that? Plus, all convenience stores have multiple cameras everywhere, so he would have had a clear-cut case of being threatened by someone. And why would a convenience store worker do such a thing since he could get in major trouble, especially knowing there are multiple cameras on him at all times to capture the incident? These are obvious red flags that point to a very bad liar. If he is lying about this, why would you believe anything that he says? To make matters more ridiculous, if you go through his video, you can see all of the states where he supposedly won it big, as the states are all on the big checks that he is holding. He is supposedly from Florida, but he won big in not only Florida but also Virginia, Vermont, Iowa, Ohio, Maryland, New Jersey, Michigan and Oregon, to name just a few, which can all be seen in his video. Notice how the person holding the big check looks like a completely different person in the majority of the pictures. The body size is different in most of the pictures. Big red flag. Check out these bogus big check winning pictures. So that's Florida, Iowa, Ohio, Virginia, Vermont, Maryland, Oregon, Michigan, the national lottery, wherever that is, New Jersey. And Michigan, again. This is beyond ridiculous and he is clearly mocking us and playing the viewers for fools. This proves he is lying, and if he is lying about this, then why would you believe anything he says? This proves this is a big scam. The next point is that there is no information online about Kenneth Leffer winning any lottery at all anywhere. In fact, there is no search engine anywhere that indicates that Kenneth Leffer even exists at all. Which brings us to the absurdity that out of 30 lottery winners that won the lotto that he investigated, Kenneth was able to get 27 of those 30 people's phone numbers and call them on the phone and then convince the winners to tell him their secret to winning the lottery to this Kenneth character. For one thing, the vast majority of people who win do not go public and put their information out at all, and most, if not all, will not have their information available to the public. He would be lucky to have found one, let alone 30, and there is no way that people would talk to some stranger. Plus, he is telling us that all 27 of these people he talked to shared their so-called secret with him. He is obviously playing the people for fools, considering the majority of the people who win lotteries do not pick their own numbers but let the machine randomly pick their numbers. But somehow, not only was he able to get 27 random people to talk to him and reveal their strategy to win, but apparently none of these 27 people let the machine pick their numbers for them. This is absolutely ridiculous and proves that he is lying and making the whole thing up. And if he is lying about this, then why would you believe anything that he says, including this bogus system? This proves it is a scam. Aside from all of this, the quality of Kenneth's lottery defeated video and acting by everyone in it are so bad that it makes late-night infomercials seriously look awesome and real and legit. This Kenneth guy has all sorts of side stories to make his story seem real, but actually just makes his story seem more fake. For example, he talks of things that are irrelevant to the system he is trying to sell, such as the types of bicycles and shoes he bought his kids, or Disney trips for his family, or the fancy cars he bought for his wife. And the fact that you are unable to fast forward or rewind the video of the lottery defeated is fishy. He also makes his winnings relatively modest and not too big and outrageous, so you believe him, a typical sign of a scammer. The whole video reeks of fakeness, and to make matters worse, he has other people giving testimonies about his system and how it worked for them. All of the people giving their testimonies are so indifferent when on camera and have no excitement in their face or voice whatsoever, indicating they had won big by following his system. The one guy giving his testimony about the car he bought for him and his wife, you can clearly see his eyes reading the teleprompter or script, and you can see his eyes moving back and forth. Apparently, he could not speak from the heart. Toward the end of the video, he also uses typical high-pressure must-buy now tactics to make you panic to purchase the product immediately. For example, he says his course is normally $950, but today you will get it for $197, but only if you act now. Another underhanded tactic he uses is scarcity. He is only selling the first 175 copies of this software, and then after that, you are out of luck. Nothing could be further from the truth. These high-pressure tactics are always signs of a scammer, as they try to play on your emotions. Also, from an online article that investigated it and paid for the software, once you purchase this product for $197, you are just getting basic information or a general system to decode the lottery. Apparently, there are all sorts of upgrades and upsells once you pay, which range all the way from extra hidden secrets to even having your own one-on-one advisor to help you win. This is beyond ridiculous and obviously points to a major scam. Beware of another YouTube channel called Bruno Traductor Official that has several dozen videos of the same one or two young women who claim how wonderful the lottery defeated program is with nothing to back it up. This channel promotes a bunch of sketchy products like diet pills, weight loss supplements, among many others. They are basically an affiliate marketing channel just looking to make money. So do not be fooled by them. In their video titles for lottery defeated, they put words like danger and beware and caution, indicating the software is bad news just to drag you in. But once you click on any of the videos, they all promote the lottery defeated and tell you how great it is and to purchase it. This sneaky and deceiving method to get clicks on their videos is obviously a sign that this is a scam and are likely profiting by promoting it. It is just talk. Strangely, all of the generic comments underneath the video basically say the same generic thing, such as how great the software is, and all of the comments written look like they are all written at the same exact time or within an hour or two, saying almost the exact same thing. It is obvious these are all shills supporting and pushing this bogus software. Plus the fact that this channel has not one video, but multiple videos promoting the same thing of how great it is obvious that they are trying way too hard to really sell this nonsense of a program. There is no reason to post more than one video promoting it. This is an obvious red flag and tells you it is a scam. Then the real kicker at the end of the video, when he says once you start winning from his lotto software, you should donate and give back a good portion of the money to good causes, charities and so on. He says these noble and humanitarian things in order to make him seem legit and a good guy who cares. Do not fall for this facade and charade he puts on. If this Kenneth guy is so big on giving back, how about giving back $197 to the people who purchased his software? The bottom line is that these people are all actors in the video cooking up a scheme to fleece the naive. And trust your own gut and instincts, as it is common sense that this is a scam as soon as you start watching the video. All scammers prey on your emotions and make big promises with little to back it up, or their claims seem off and something does not feel right when listening to them. If you really listen and pay attention to the things that they say, they ultimately reveal themselves and give themselves away. I hope this video will help you not make a foolish investment and waste your money on this duplicitous scam. But please do your own research online and please come to your own conclusion. Thank you for watching.